Hi, it's me, Dominique, again, and it's Tummy Tuck Tuesdays again. Anyway, last week I told you about my wound that doesn't seem to want to heal, and that I would be getting an abridgment done. So it's been 4 days since I had that done. It was quite an experience that, frankly, I wouldn't wish on anyone. Um, I was awake during the procedure, and he had to, use like a numbing needle and some topical lidocaine and proceed to cut the tissue from my wound um, while I was awake. And there were a lot of spots that I felt the pain, or where the numbing hadn't taken effect, and then he had to keep giving me the needle. It was just a terrible, terrible experience overall. However, he said that my wound was surface, that the damage or the tissue that was not regenerating was only surface, and that he didn't have to go deep to find some healthy blood vessels, and that it should start healing. That was on Friday, 4 days ago. I went back for a follow-up today, and it has not started healing yet. Originally for the past week, he had me using these tough pads. They're great. They made me feel as though I had skin. Not a lot of pain with them. I mean, as I told you before, when the air touches this wound, it is extremely, extremely painful. With these, I was able to move around more, get up and down the stairs. I even went out this weekend to a movie and dinner, and it was great. However, today, when my surgeon looked at my wound and saw that it hadn't started healing still, he told me to stop using these. And I've only been using them maybe 5 days, maybe. He wants me to go back to using gauze, put saline on the gauze and let the gauze sit on there until it dries, pull it off, put another wet piece of saline on there, which has brought the pain back, because touching it is so painful. The air touching it is painful. The water touching it is painful. So I'm back to not being able to move around a whole lot. Better than last week, but it's painful. Okay, so that's where I am. I am almost 4 weeks post-op, I believe, because today is the 12th of April. I had my surgery on the 18th of March. Anyway, I'm really liking the way my waistline looks, so I'm going to show you my stomach and how it looks so far. So wearing my little Spanx, but my bandage is here, so that's puffing out a little more than but this all looks good. Got a little ridge around here, not happy with. I complained about it today to my surgeon, and he said that, that's the swelling where the sutures are, and that it could last up to a year. It looks weird to me, but injury here, my wound, with the new dressing that he put on it, the gauze. Okay, but see if I can get some more light in here. The stitches, the sutures are looking good. I'm wearing the silicone scar treatment. They're wide. I just cut them into strips, 3 strips each one I cut into 3 strips so that I'm not wasting them, and I cut it into a strip this size, and I just wide enough to cover my sutures. So I cut it down to this size. Anyway, cut it that wide, and then I cover my sutures with that. It's a little darker on this side, but I think it looks a little lighter over here. It's definitely nice and flat. The scars where my drains, sorry about that, I want to show my goodies, where my drains were. They don't look too good, but I'm covering them with the silicone scar sheets as well. And hopefully they'll start to look better. A little bit of my wound has come up a little bit into where my sutures were right here. So I don't know what my scar is going to look like when this wound heals. I don't know what my scar right here, where my sutures were, going to look like, or where the actual wound is. It might be really ugly, I'm not sure. But as far as my waist is looking, I think it's looking pretty good. All things considered, this little roll here, and I think if I'm just going to try to wear my Spanx and hope that'll help reduce the swelling here. Maybe I'm hoping my waistline will go in some as the swelling goes down, because I'm still pretty square, boxy. My shape is kind of boxy and square right now, with the exception of this little, where this comes out here, but it doesn't come out in a way that I should come out, which means I should be wider here at the hip than I am here. So I guess that goes down, I'll probably be pretty square unless this comes in some more, but we'll see. It's better than being round. I like it. I like it so far. I love the way I look from the side. It's not totally flat, but coming from where I was at, it's terrific. So I still think I may need a little lipo on the sides, and maybe in here a little bit, I don't know, but I like it. Also, my doctor told me that he did a little lipo down here. I was experiencing a lot of, even below where my wound is, I was experiencing a lot of burning, painful burning sensation all in my crotch area, all the way down here. And I didn't know what that was. I didn't know if I was developing another blister or not. But he told me on Friday when I was there for my debridement that he'd done a little liposuction down here, and that's what the burning sensation is coming from. So I guess I had a little fat underneath my belly too, down here, that he took out. So hopefully, and it's still swollen. It's still swollen. This whole area is swollen. And hopefully it'll go down and flatten out a little bit so I don't have a hump here. So But these are my results so far, going into 4 weeks. So it's still really numb here. Too bad the numbness wears off down here where the wound is and it hurts really bad. But all of this is just numb. It's a strange feeling. It feels like I'm touching someone else's skin. I have no feeling at all in this belly button either. So anyway, my daughter came in the room today, and I had on just my sports bra and my bottoms here. And I was sitting in the chair talking on the phone, and she came in and said, "Mom, you look like you have a body." And then she picks up my cell phone, and I thought she was just picking it up to use it or to look at something on it, but she'd taken a couple of pictures of me because she was so impressed with how my body looked. And so when I went to make a phone call later, I saw the pictures on my cell phone, and I was impressed. My waist looked small, my boobs looked big, and my waist looked small. And it even looked like I almost had some hips with my little small hips out. So even looked like I was getting a little hip. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I like the way I look. And I'm just hoping that I'll start to heal in my wound. And again, I am diabetic, so healing is not as easy as it is with someone who's not diabetic, but my sutures are healing up fine, so I would think that this area would heal just as rapidly, because I should have good blood supply in this whole area. But anyway, those are my results. I'm turning into a skinny girl and I'm happy. Alrighty, talk to you later. Bye-bye.